Hey storytellers, gather around for a heartwarming tale that has been passed down through generations. It's a story that embodies the spirit of kindness and the unexpected rewards it can bring. This is the story of Kasa Jizo. Once upon a time, there lived a kindly old man and woman in a peaceful village. They were known for their generosity and warm hearts. The grandfather made a living by weaving and selling hats. Each hat was crafted with care and precision, reflecting his dedication and hard work. On a cold New Year's Eve, he went out to sell his hats, but not a single one was sold. The streets were empty, and the cold kept everyone indoors. Disappointed, he had no choice but to carry the hats on his back and head home. The snowstorm grew fiercer, making his journey even more difficult. As he trudged through the snowstorm, he saw several Jizo statues standing cold and lonely by the roadside. These statues were believed to be protectors of children and travelers. Feeling a surge of compassion, the grandfather said, "Jizo looks cold, please put on this hat," and began placing the hats he couldn't sell onto the Jizo statues. He carefully covered each one, ensuring they were protected from the harsh weather. His heart felt lighter with each hat he placed. He carefully covered each one, but soon realized he was short of a hat. The last Jizo stood bare, exposed to the biting cold. Without hesitation, he took off his own hand towel and placed it on the last Jizo. His own comfort was secondary to the well-being of the statues. The grandfather returned home, cold but with a warm heart, and shared the story with the old woman. She listened intently, her eyes filled with pride and love for her husband's selfless act, and shared the story with the old woman. They sat by the fire, warming their hands and hearts with the tale of kindness. They went to bed, content with their small act of kindness. The warmth of their good deed filled their home, making the cold night seem less harsh. At dawn, they were awakened by the distant sound of a sled being pulled. The sound was faint but unmistakable, cutting through the morning stillness. They peeked outside and saw the Jizo statues had come to life, bringing with them a bag of treasures. The statues moved gracefully, their presence magical and serene. The grandfather and grandmother were overjoyed, realizing that their selfless act had been rewarded in a way they never expected. The treasures were not just material, but also a testament to the power of kindness. The treasures included food, clothing, and other necessities that would help them through the winter. It was more than they could have ever hoped for. The moral of this story, dear storytellers, is that there is always a reward for a kind act of selflessness. Sometimes the rewards come in ways we least expect, but they always come. Even when things don't go your way, remember to remain kind and compassionate. The universe has a way of recognizing and rewarding such acts. Sometimes, the universe has its own way of showing gratitude. It might not be immediate, but it will come when you least expect it. Accept that there will be such times and cherish the unexpected gifts they bring. These moments are precious and remind us of the beauty of giving. Let this tale of Kasa Jizo remind you that kindness, no matter how small, can warm even the coldest of hearts and lead to wonderful surprises. The smallest acts can have the biggest impacts. Thanks for listening, and keep spreading those stories of warmth and kindness. Until next time.